Yeah, so my bad. Yeah, my fault, Schlats. It kind of just went. I don't know where the fuck that shit went. Schlat, 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 schlat. It's your boy Slimeball FM. What's up, guys? Schlat, Slimeball FM, and let's get straight to it. Since the last episode, I'll show you the matches that we've played. Think it was here. Yeah. So this first game, we won 1-0 against Aston Villa, and then we went straight into the second round of the League Cup where we won 6-0. 2 goals from Beattie, a goal from Davies, a goal from McFadden, and a goal from Arteta. And then we got a 1-0 win against Newcastle, which was obviously a big result because they're probably a better team than us at this point. Alan Stubbs with a goal off the corner. Then we hit our first loss of the season. We lost 3-0 to Chelsea, but I mean, this team is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't feel that bad about losing, but I would have rather not lost by that large of a margin. Then we had an absolute thriller against West Ham. We were pretty much in control. We were up 4-1 at one point, and then Boyer and Mascherano then scored in pretty quick succession. And then I kind of just shut up shop for the rest of the match. But that was 2 goals from Osman, a goal from Neville, and a goal from Cahill. And then in the third round of the League Cup, this game was absurd. So it was 1-1, but okay. I wonder if it has the stats on here. I don't think it does. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Stats. We won on penalties, but if you look at this, we had 15 shots on target, 37 shots. They had 1 shot and 1 on target, and it was 1-1, and we went to penalties. So we ended up winning the penalty kicks. We got the just victory, and then we beat Portsmouth 3-1. A goal from Andy Johnson, a goal from Tim Cahill, and a goal from Phil Neville. And then a 3-0 win against Middlesbrough with Arteta, Johnson, and Osman scoring. And a 4-0 win against Fulham with a goal from Valente, Arteta, Van der Meijden, and Andy Johnson. And then the last match we played was against Tottenham. I honestly thought that we could have gotten a result from here, but Van der Meijden got a really early yellow card, really early red card. My apologies. In the 20th minute, we were up at that point, but then 2 goals happened pretty quickly later, and 2 goals happened pretty quickly after that, and then we were down 2-1, and we really never had a chance of coming back. So we're gonna play against Blackburn and Man U in this episode. So here's the lineup that we're going for, or I'll come back with the lineup for Blackburn, my apologies. Schlet. So here's the lineup for that we're gonna play against Blackburn. We're gonna play with Andy Johnson up top, McFadden and Osman on the wings, and then we're gonna play with Davies in this Mazzala role, and then Arteta and Neville, and then we're gonna have Valente on the left, Hibbert on the right, Lescott and Yobo in the middle, and then Howard in goal. And then our bench is gonna have Naismith, Phelan, Beattie, Weir, Kissick, and Vaughan. I just wanted to give Tim Cahill a bit of a rest. That's the reason and he has this knock. So I mean, there's no reason to play him through that, especially with how well we're doing in the league. Which, if I show you that now, at this point we're third in the league. Obviously, it's all very close, but I mean that's a great start for us. Obviously, if you look at how well we're overperforming for the expectation, just top half. So let's go into the game. Blackburn is the team that, of course, you saw us play in the last episode, and it was only a 1-1 tie. So I'd like to change how we do against them this time, obviously, because we want to go on to the next round of the cup. I feel like we could make a big run in this cup. So it looks like they're playing a very similar lineup to the one that they played against this one in the last matchup. So I mean, we definitely so they're definitely taking this very seriously. So I'm gonna say this, then you, all these fools that didn't like what I just said. Gonna say, I have faith in you, pussy boy. Okay. Some of them mess with it, some of them didn't, but hopefully enough of them mess with it so we can get a victory. Arteta gets a corner, 2nd minute, and it's an early lead. Julian Lescott with the header, and it's 1-0. And of course, the future Man City player gets the ball from the future Arsenal player, and is 1-0 early in the match. We have to make sure that we don't get complacent and that we keep up the pressure. Another corner, and similar result. Oh, and it's cleared off the line. But that's a great ball from Arteta, and it really shows you the danger that he has with those on set pieces, just how good of a technical player he is. Okay, so now they have a throw-in in the 15th minute. Bentley finds Neal. Looks like they're just playing around. Hopefully we can nick it off them here. Of course, I'd rather that than it be their highlight. Good tackle there, but it just goes back out to them. They're really playing on this right side here a lot in this highlight. Okay, that's a big ball in, but Howard's first to it. Hopefully maybe he can score. Maybe he can score. If you remember the game against Fulham, I think it was 2010. Maybe he could score a goal. Hibbert, can you put a ball in here? Hibbert, put a ball in. Ball in. McFadden is just over. We are absolutely dominating this game so far, though. We have the clear-cut chance. We have the majority of possession. We have the majority of the shots. So, I mean, it is a good sign for how well we're doing. Okay, somehow Arteta cut his hand. Maybe someone stepped on it. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, that's a little odd of an injury to pick up. So I'm gonna say aggressively, I'm far from pleased, and they are fired up. All right, because I think that although Blackburn's a respectable team outfit, I think that we should definitely be. Does this dude just not have a role? You see how all the other ones you can see their role? Oh, okay, now it's there. I guess maybe he just switched his role and my staff wasn't aware of that yet. I don't know, but big header from Lescott. We can't sneak it in. That's a big chance for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna take Valente out just for fitness reasons. If I have Naismith on the bench, we'll just put him in for Valente. Okay. And I'll probably take. Okay, Arteta's hand is now just out of control, so I'll take him out. Who can play a defensive mid? This is a disaster. He can play here at 1.5 stars. Then you switch with Yobo. I put a center back in. I put in Weir. Okay, this definitely throws our whole team out of line. Okay. Now they immediately have a highlight, which makes me think that Arteta's pussy ass might lose us this game. Emerton. Oh, good tackle from Naismith. Now Neville. Can he find someone? Okay. Yobo. We know he's not necessarily known for his offensive prowess, but he still gets the ball out to Naismith. Naismith, the substitute. Can he create something? Now it's out to Hibbert. Hibbert, can he put a ball in? Ball in for Hibbert. They scored. Okay, this is probably why managers just don't leave during the game. So that's a tip that I should learn. Looks like they scored a goal. It's obviously not ideal. Okay, so we have 15 minutes left. We have one sub left. I probably should have gone. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think going on defensive is the right move. It's not like we've been on attacking. We're just on positive. So I don't think that there's any reason to change that mentality, especially I don't really want to let them pressure us because it's not like they're a weak team. It's not like they're a League One team. Like they're in our division. So while we definitely have the better team, I still want to make sure that we keep the pressure up. Ball out to Osman. Osman finds Hibbert. Ball in. Oh, I thought he could get another assist off the. I didn't see where it ever hit him. Okay, they could counter here. It's a good save from Howard. I didn't actually see where it ever hit Brad Friedel though. That's the thing. And if it did hit him, I don't understand what really happened. Wow, big save from Howard. That looked like one of that save that he made for America in the Belgium game. Headed out. Osman. Now Osman can. This is the longest highlight ever. Can he put a ball in here? It looks like a good ball. Okay, it's a little far. Okay, this Everton dude is really playing through an injury. Okay, Neville I don't think can come out. Yobo I don't think can come out. I'll take McFadden now. He's not playing at his best stuff. We'll put in Kissick, the young prospect. I think he's 18 years old, 16 maybe even, 16 years old. So yeah, we'll put him in. He didn't pan out necessarily in real life, but he still has the opportunity to become a great player in this game. So it's a big 2-1 victory for us. And so I'll tell them well done. And yeah, so we got the win. If the draw is soon, I'll come back for the draw. Yeah, I'll come back for the draw, and then we'll play it with a Man U match. So we're back here with the draw for the quarterfinal of the League Cup. Everyone left, but is Sunderland in the league at this point? Well, we haven't played them yet, so I'm not positive. No, Sunderland was not in the division at this point. So Sunderland, I think, is the only team left that is not in the Premier League. Middlesbrough might not have been. Let me check. Middlesbrough was. So yes, this was they were the only team left that's not in the division. So Sunderland's obviously the draw we want, but I'll take Middlesbrough obviously, and we get Middlesbrough. Let's see who the rest of the teams get. Reading get Arsenal, Wigan, Sunderland. Obviously Newcastle Liverpool is a massive match because one of the good teams left in the cup is getting taken out either way. But we definitely are the favorite to win that match, the quarterfinal of the cup. And so I'll come back with the lineup for the Man U game. Slat, back in the cut. Alright, so here's the lineup for the Manchester United game. Unfortunately, we can't play Tim Howard because he's loaned in from Man U. And then we had to put in Davies instead of Tim Cahill because he isn't ready yet for a full game, but he'll probably definitely come in throughout, like after halftime, 60th minute kind of stuff, if things aren't going very well. So normally I say I expect a result. I'm gonna see what happens if I say that shit now. I mean, maybe hopefully we got the attitude that we can beat anyone on our day, but I mean, yeah. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. I'm gonna go aggressive. Boom. It worked. Brilliant. Okay. And then I'm gonna say to these dudes, I'm gonna go, I have faith in you. Okay, this shit working like a charm. Alright. Big press conference. Massive press conference. Influential press conference, but I don't know if it's going to stop us from getting piped. I think that's very unlikely, actually, because they just are much better. Throw in from Heinze. Johnson almost nicked it off Vidic. Now Van der Sar looking around. Can he create something? He finds Carrick. It looks like they're just playing around the back. I mean, that's the approach I'd probably take with the Ferguson team. I mean, okay, that's a ball into Saha. Ooh, what a goal that was. Okay, that's not ideal. I know he was a great player, but this is unfortunate for us. That's a good ball from Gary Neville. Hopefully his brother can stop that kind of shit next time, but okay, that's a brilliant goal. I know that maybe Howard could have saved that, but I don't know. That was a great finish. I think this one's going to be difficult. I think this may be similar to the Chelsea game, where we just really had no opportunities the entire time. I mean, we had a few shots, but at no point did I ever think we were going to win, which is unfortunate because, I'm the manager. So we still have 0 shots, 23 minutes in the match, but maybe we can create something here. Vandermine finds Arteta. Arteta, he's the type of player that can make something out of nothing. Valente, back to Arteta. Back into Valente, ball in. Davies. Oh, big save from Van der Sar, but that was a good opportunity for us. That was our first shot of the match, and it was a pretty good one, too. Now, Van der Sar, this highlight looks like it may continue. That's a big punt out to Zaha, who backheels it. Backheel volleys it into... Oh, gosh. Okay, Ronaldo almost scored. We need to make sure that Ronaldo and Rooney are kept out of the match, because, I mean, obviously those are 2 world-class players, so... And the issue is that not only do they have those world-class attackers, they also have Vidic and Ferdinand, who are two of the best defenders in the world. So, I mean, there's not much you can really do. This is just like an unstoppable force. Ronaldo finds Neville. Heinze. Giggs. Okay, this is not ideal. It makes you wonder why this team never won the Champions League. I mean, I know Barca was so good, but like in this era before like the Guardiola Barca, like it makes you wonder why they never won it with Ronaldo, you know? Or I guess they did. They won when they had against Chelsea, but I kind of mean like 06 in that time period. They won it against Chelsea, but I meant like why they couldn't even go like, you know, those years where it's like Milan, Liverpool, that kind of stuff. Like why they didn't step up in those moments. Okay, this is not going well for us, obviously. Well, let me go shit on them real quick. I'm going to say, aggressively, show me some other shit. Everybody's piped up. Let's go. Okay, there are 75k people, and they have allotted 3,000, which is unfortunate. I mean, I wish we had a bigger allotment for sure. At least everybody came. You see, it's that round number. It's not like they allotted like 2.83k, and then you know that they let 3,000 people, and just there weren't enough people that want to make the trip. Okay, ball in, not great, but Van der Meijden's after it. Finds Valente in, Davies. And Davies scores. That's his second header. We saw one very similar earlier in the match, like in the first half. And Davies, but this time he heads it in. Van der Sar couldn't do anything to keep it out. This time it was more in the corner. Valente put a ball in, found Davies, and Van der Sar got his hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out this time. And now we actually have a chance. I'm going to take Van der Meijden out because he's honestly, I mean, he's had a disappointing season, to be honest, but yeah, now he's only a 2.5-star player. If we have somewhere where I want to replace in the winter, if I have the opportunity to, Van der Meijden would be the position. But okay, there is a highlight while I was making this sub, so McFadden will come in for Van der Meijden. But now John, okay, he can't get. So there's a corner, and now Van der Meijden's going to come in. I wonder if that's going to change whether it's a highlight, and it does. Okay. All right, so. I do like the creativity we have with Valente on the wing, but I don't think that he's the greatest left back we could possibly have either. Of course, you know Baines will be our left back soon in real life, but I don't know if that's gonna be our option here. Now, Park Ji-sung, can he find somebody, or will he get it tackled? He finds Giggs. Giggs heads it in. It's 3-1. Just as I thought we were coming back, Man U hits us with the dagger, and with 20 minutes left, I think we have to go. We have to go very attacking and just see if there's a possibility for us to come back in this match. See, it's difficult with these kind of matches because it's hard to expect to win these kind of matches, but at the same time, like, we're doing so well in the league, so it's like it still hurts us, you know. Like, it's still really, like, this is gonna put us. This is a big setback, you know. Like, see, now Man U, who was behind us in the league, even with all the quality they have, pass us. And Liverpool will also pass us as they win their next match. So it takes us out of those Champions League spots we were occupying. And, like, you know, obviously I'm not, like, expecting us to get Champions League. But, like, if we do, that would be great. And it's just, like, you know, that's why I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying that. Like, it's hard to, I'm going to say, aggressively, I'm far from pleased with that result. Okay, everybody's piped up, as they should be. So, yeah, I'm going to see how... So if we look at how that affects the table, sorry, we started the episode in third here, and after that match, obviously we don't get a win, so we go down to fourth. Liverpool are most likely going to pass us, take us to fifth, and then now have lost 2 in a row. But of course, it was to Man U and Tottenham, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. In the Tottenham game, there's nothing we could really do after Van der Meijden got the red. So let me show you where we'll come back. Probably, so we're going to play like about, this series is going to go a lot faster than the Etienne series. We're going to play probably about 10 games in between each episode. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we come back for the I think we come back for Tottenham and Middlesbrough, because it's not like, you know, it's not a real derby, so it's not like it really matters. But I think we come back for Tottenham and Middlesbrough. Schlat. All right, subscribe, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Follow my social medias, same reason, and.